Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Coach Bill with Ultra Water Solutions, Whole House Systems, and hydrogen-rich water ionizers. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday so far. Today, guys, this topic is about organic fruits and vegetables. And those of you that follow me know that Emily and I, we really try to eat very clean. So most all the meat that we eat is either pasture raised or grass finished. Our eggs are always going to be pasture raised. They're not cage free. And because there's a big difference between pasture raised eggs and cage free eggs. And also, when we're eating fish, we're trying to eat wild caught fish, not farm grown fish. You guys can actually investigate or research that yourself and you'll find out why. But recently I was asked if I was still buying organic fruits and vegetables, and I said no. I completely stopped buying organic fruits and vegetables. Now, you probably already know this if you're buying organic foods, that the price of organic foods have actually skyrocketed. People are pretty amazed at the amount of money that I'm spending a month for our food just for the two of us, but that's because the cost of pasture-raised, grass-finished meats, your pasture-raised eggs, and your wild-caught fish have probably doubled, sometimes even tripled in price. But that's, our health is worth it. So we don't buy junk. So it kind of works out by itself. But I've stopped buying organic fruits and vegetables because, guys, the honest truth is there is no way you're going to ever get away from toxic chemicals that are on your fruits and vegetables. But there is a way where you can lessen the amount of herbicides, pesticides, certain bacteria that are on them by cleaning them with a very, very high alkaline water. Now, what I mean by why you're never going to get away from toxic chemicals is because it's in the air you're breathing. I went to a farmer's market, and they have multiple organic certified stands where they're selling and they're promoting, and it says on the stand, certified organic vegetables and fruits. And so what I did, so because I'm a water specialist, I know that the city source water is full of hundreds and hundreds of cancer-causing toxic chemicals. And that's why you should be looking into a whole house water system, and then also combining it with a hydrogen-rich water ionizer that can go either above the counter or under the counter to get the healthiest drinking water as you possibly can. You want to make sure you shower with non-toxic water also. So what I did was I went ahead and went up to this one stand that had the biggest sign out there that said certified organic fruits and vegetables. And I asked him, I said, okay, so you're claiming that your fruits and vegetables are organic, pesticide free. And he actually said yes, which we all know that's not true. So my next question was, okay, where is your farm at? And he says it's in the Rainbow area. And I said, okay, how are you watering your farmland? And he says I'm using Rainbow Water District. I says, have you ever really looked at what's actually the hundreds and hundreds of different types of toxic chemicals that are in the city water source that you're watering your organic fruits and vegetables with? And if you look at a third-party lab test like we offer to our clients to look at, it will actually show you hundreds and hundreds of different toxic chemicals that are actually in the city source water, including herbicides, pesticides, and many different heavy metals and bacteria. So you're actually watering your organic fields with water that consumes some cancer-causing toxic chemicals, herbicides, and pesticides. And he didn't comment back. He didn't say anything, and I really didn't want to go any further with it, so I just turned around and left. But what we're able to do is, because we have a above counter, like I said, you have two types of ionizer. You got above counter and a below counter. The ionizer that we have actually produces a very strong, high alkaline water that we actually use to flush off or take off most all of the toxic chemicals. Now, are you going to get them all off? Probably not, but you're going to get enough off that will most likely not cause issues when you eat them, because your body is already going to be naturally detoxing any foreign toxic chemicals that you eat anyway. But at least you're not overwhelming your body with herbicides, pesticides, and toxic chemicals. Now, they claim that these ionizers do take off the majority of the toxic chemicals. So that's what we're using to clean our fruits and vegetables. So I no longer I buy regular fruits and vegetables at the supermarket, and I bring them home and I clean them with our ionizer. And so I'm going to kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it over. Now I have got a above counter. I'm going to be getting a below counter here soon. So this is the actual ionizer above counter that I'm using. And as you can see, we have different levels of water. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you, give you an idea of how we flush off some of the most dangerous cancer-causing toxic chemicals that are on the fruits and vegetables when you buy them at the store. So I'm going to, what I do is I press the top one, 5. I'll turn it on first. Here we go. And I'm going to make the flow a little bit slower than normal. So I'll go halfway. Then I'm going to press the high alkaline water. Here we go. Number 5. And then what happens is number 5 comes out here. And so here you can see my leafy lettuce that I have. And I'm going to clean off the lettuce I have, and I do it by just flushing it off, and I'll break them all apart like so. I'll do the same thing with my celery. I do the same thing with blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, whatever, cherry tomatoes, any fruits or vegetables you need to clean off. You use the high alkaline water and just clean them off. Sometimes with the celery, I'll even soak it. So this is how we're able to get the majority of the toxic chemicals, herbicides and pesticides that they spray, or that the environment. So you got to also remember, guys, that all your fields that are saying they're certified organic fruits or vegetables, you got to remember that they could be spraying toxic chemicals 3, 4, 5, 10 miles away, and the wind is actually going to blow the toxic chemicals over to these organic fields. So honestly, guys, it's totally impossible to get away from the environmental toxins, period. You're never going to get away from it. But the solution is you can help yourself lessen the effects of the toxic chemicals by taking as much off as you can, and then your body will hopefully be able to detox the rest of it out. So basically what you're doing, you're not overwhelming the body with all the toxic chemicals that are on the fruits or vegetables before you consume them. And you're also, by eating grass-fed, pasture-raised, grass-finished meats, your pasture eggs, and your wild fish, you're also lessening the amount of toxic chemicals that are using to feed those animals. Problem is, you're going to spend a little bit more money, but just stop buying Starbucks, or just stop buying the junk food you've been buying, and hopefully this will all kind of pan out to be about the same price. So guys, if you want to know more about this, you can go to drinknatureswater@gmail.com. send me a message. I'll send you the link to my website, and you can research the whole house system that we offer that helps to take out hundreds and hundreds of different toxic chemicals that you shower with. You also can research the test results on not only the whole house system, but on our ionizers that produce the high hydrogen-rich water. You can also research the test results of those, and then take those results and compare them with the most common whole house systems that are on the market today, or the other ionizers, and compare our test results with theirs, and make sure that those test results from those other ones are from actually a certified third-party lab test and not from the company itself. Okay, guys, you can also go to my teamalcaviva.com/drink nature's water/website. Scroll down and click on test results for the whole house system and test results for the hydrogen-rich water ionizer. You guys have a great day.